The Telangana government has issued orders for teaching Telugu as a compulsory subject for students of 1st to 10th classes. This is in CBSE, ICSE, IB and other board-affiliated schools in the state from the 2025-2026 academic year. The state government had brought in the Telangana Compulsory Teaching and Learning of Telugu in Schools Act in 2018 actually to make teaching Telugu compulsory in government Zilla Parishad, Mandal Parishad, aided schools as well as CBSE, ICSE, IB and other board-affiliated schools. But now Telangana has doubled down on regional languages. Interestingly, Telangana's move to make Telugu mandatory comes at a time when states like Tamil Nadu are voicing their concern and vouching for their local language. Uma Sudhir has been tracking the finer details for us. She joins us over the phone line at the moment for further clarity. Uma, so Telugu will now be a compulsory subject in all Telangana schools after this notification from the state's education department?
So what we must understand is that while the debate is happening in Tamil Nadu about the national education policy and about the three-language formula, and Tamil Nadu opposing the third language implementation, which they believe is an imposition of Hindi. In this case, this order, or rather this act, dates back to 2018, and the government had at that time said that Telugu will be made compulsory for students studying in Telangana from class 1 to class 10. So what the Chief Minister has said is that between 2018 and now, it was not implemented as a compulsory kind of rule for the students. But now the regulation, they have said, will apply necessarily to all institutions that are affiliated with all the educational boards, whether it's a state board or CBSE, ICSE, and also the IB board, as we call it. And what they've also given an option is something called simple Telugu, that those people who are who are not native Telugus, as in whose mother tongue is not Telugu, can also pass the exam, because there will be the simple Telugu option that will be offered to those whose mother tongue is not Telugu, and therefore it will not be too much of a burden for those students already facing the board examination. Otherwise, we talk about extra stress that they have to undergo, and in this case, that option has been made available.
Right. So, Uma, just to clarify, as you mentioned, the majority of schools in Telangana are government school where Telugu instruction and learning is common, but some schools under non-state boards were largely not teaching Telugu?
So Telangana and Andhra Pradesh both have, many of the government schools actually are also have English medium curriculum. Many of them, many schools also offer Telugu as the mother tongue. For instance, in Andhra Pradesh, when Jagan Mohan Reddy was the Chief Minister, he had tried to convert everything to English medium schools with an eye that these students should be able to get a job in the international market. But subsequently, it was reversed when Chandrababu Naidu's government came in. In Telangana, 1/3 of the schools follow an English medium curriculum, but there are also Urdu medium schools, given that there is a Muslim population here as well. So what they're saying is, one, you will have English, you can have your language, as in Hindi can be a third language, and Telugu will be something that will be compulsorily studied by all the students from class 1 to class 10, irrespective of the board. So it's not just the state board, which is the Telangana board that we are talking about, but also the ICSE, CBSE, and also the IB, which is an international baccalaureate board, which will have to now follow this rule that's been put in by the state government.
Uma, as always, thank you so much for joining us with the latest details and also with the clarification.